I am that woman who was vulnerable and who could have had that abortion, but because the pro-life movement and because of all these resources available to me, I chose life. I had an unplanned pregnancy my freshman year of college. Being in that Christian background, like I was very ashamed, you know, that like my sin was going to be visible and that, you know, people would know that, you know, I disobeyed God and things like that. But what's beautiful about all of this is that it was the pro-life movement who like stood by me. It was, you know, the pregnancy center in College Station. That's where I got my free ultrasound, and I actually saw my daughter the day before my birthday.
Wow.
And yeah, that was super sweet. And my local church, I will never forget my freshman year. I would go to Bible studies 6 months pregnant, and like my friends, both guys and girls, were like, "Oh, that's awesome. Of course we're gonna support you. Like we're gonna just stand by you." And they really showed me the love of Christ in that moment. And I will always remember receiving a scholarship for pregnant and parenting students at Texas A&M that we give out every year. And it was really just amazing to see how God used, you know, what seems like such a hopeless situation and used that for His glory. And I got back to campus my junior year, and I knew that Pro-Life Aggies was an organization on campus, and I knew that God wanted me to go there and to, you know, be active on my campus and to start, you know, living out my pro-life beliefs. And so I joined that, and then one thing led to another. I said yes to God and started doing more things with Students for Life, started going on door knocking trips and just, you know, meeting great people like y'all. And so that's where I am today. I now am the president of the pro-life group at Texas A&M. I also serve with the Aggie Pregnant and Parenting Student Organization that we have. And yeah, that's basically.
You had to testify at the state capitol this year.
Yeah, I think that was probably.
It's amazing when you say yes to God. You have to be careful.
Yes.
It's a wild ride.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that was one of like my favorite moments, is getting to share my story in front of the Texas legislature for these pro-life bills, because I am that woman who was vulnerable and who could have had that abortion, but because the pro-life movement and because of all these resources available to me, I chose life, and my daughter is a beautiful 2-year-old girl.